Hello again. I hope that you've watched the video on chapter 2 and that you have read the chapter carefully and thoroughly. Now we are going to answer some questions in your story booklets. Chapter 2. The journey begins. Please open your booklets on page 9. Exercise A. Put the sentences in order from 1 to 5. What happened first in chapter 2? Yes. First, Dorothy changed her shoes. Yes. Then, yes, Dorothy and Toto spent the night at Bog's house. Then what happened? Exactly. The Scarecrow spoke to Dorothy. Then Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow spent the night in a cottage. And finally, Dorothy helped the Tin Woodman. Now move on to exercise B. Give one word from the story. 1. A group of words that create magic is called spell. 2. A trip from one place to another is called a journey. 3. A bunch of dried wheat or grass is called, yes, straw. 4. A very small house is called cottage. 5. A person who cuts down trees for a living is called woodman. Excellent. 6. A fake person farmers use to scare birds in a field is called scarecrow. 7. The dried skin of an animal is called, yes, leather. 8. The organ inside your head that gives you the ability to think is called brain. 9. A tool used to cut down trees is called axe. Excellent. 10. To go with someone means to accompany. 11. To make a low, sad sound means to groan. Excellent. 12. To close and open one eye very fast is to wink. Now please move on to page 10. Exercise D. Answer the following questions in full answers. Number 1. Why did Bog think Dorothy was a witch? Bog thought Dorothy was a witch, was a good witch because she was wearing white, and good witches wear white. And when she told him that her dress was white and blue, it's not only white, there's also blue, he told her that blue was the favorite color of the Munchkins, so they knew she was their friend. Number 2. What was the Scarecrow's problem? The Scarecrow's problem was that his head was full of straw and he didn't have any brains, so he doesn't know anything. He wanted to go with Dorothy to the Wizard of Oz to ask him for some brains. He wanted to go with Dorothy to the Wizard of Oz to ask him for some brains. Number 3. What was the Tin Woodman's problem? The Tin Woodman's problem was that the Wicked Witch of the East put a spell on him and kept making his axe slip when he was cutting wood. He cut his legs, his arms, and his body in half, so he had to have a tin one. He also lost his heart, and he couldn't love anybody. He wanted to go to the Wizard of Oz to ask him for a heart because he believed that hearts could make people happy. 4. I don't know which of you is right. Comment. Who said these words, to whom, and why? Who said these words? Dorothy said these words. To whom? To the Scarecrow and the Tin Woodman. Why? Because they were arguing about which was better, to have a heart or to have brains. Okay, comment on this quotation. The Scarecrow would rather have brains than a heart because he believed that a fool wouldn't know what to do with a heart if he had one, But the Tin Woodman would rather have a heart than brains, because he believed that brains couldn't make people happy, but having heart could. Thank you.